All right, guys, back to the gym. We are going to do vault, P-bars, high bar, and beam. We're going to start with my dog, the level 10,000, Aiden. Get it.
First finger pull down stretch.
Nice to see you, my dude.
Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Switch hands, first finger. Second finger. Third finger.
Buenos días, mi hombre. Espero que tenga un excelente entrenamiento y un mejor descanso del día.
Pinky up stretch. Switch hands. Palm up, pull down stretch. Switch hands. One hand on top of the other stretch. Switch hands. Left arm circle forward. Backwards. Right arm circle forward. Backwards. Double arm circles forward. Backward. Start low, go high. Stretch. Hands behind your head. Up on your tippy toes. Knees bent, on your heels, knees bent, all the way up. Kicks. Side kicks. Kick down your knee.
Mooney, let's go. One arm on top of the other. Stretch your lats. Nice hollow shape. Boone, why don't you come put yourself on mic? You can do it. Oh, 1 second. I got to do it for you. Here we go.
In a hollow. Stretch in an arch. Other side in a hollow. Stretch in an arch. Other side again, in a hollow. In an arch. Other side hollow. And arch. Elbows. Way. Hips. Knees. Feet face in.
No, bend and straight.
Okay. Straighten. Bend.
Then Spider-Man's.
Straighten. Spider-Man left. And right. In the middle.
In the middle on your belly. Hips forward. Move your hips backward. And hips forward. Hips backward. Left leg out, middle, like a half and split. Switch legs. Switch legs again. One more time, switch. You can do the wrists.
Two circles to the left, two circles to the right. Fingers space out. Two circles to the left, two circles to the right.
Your two circles.
Fingers space in. Fingers face towards you. Look over, push down, push gentle. 10 wrist push-ups. Other way.
Do your fingers up.
Two,
Count it out.
7, 8, 9, 10. Fingers face backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fingers face forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toe stretch. Toe stretch again. And open up your hips. Take Tilly. Other leg. Pec stretches. Separate your feet a little bit. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate them a little bit more. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Separate your feet 90 degrees. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Put your legs as wide as they can go. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. In a hollow. And a stretch. Other side in a hollow. And then stretch. Shoulders. Bridges. Shoulders. Bridges.
Let's do that future stability routine a couple times. Kick while lifting your arms forward, go to a Swedish fall, point your leg at the ceiling, go to a push-up shape, right leg forward, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, face the middle, hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, hands in the middle, slide your feet, pancake, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, belly, up and over, push-up shape, left leg, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, slide your right foot, sit down, push up to a bridge, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, slide all the way down, hands up and around, stretch your shoulders, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, slide your hands all the way past your feet, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, sit up nice and tall. Let's go, Kennedy. Kick while lifting your arms forward. Swedish fall, point your foot at the ceiling, push-up shape, right leg split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, turn, face the middle. Watch out for that terrifying dog. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. On your bum, slide your feet together. Pancake, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Keep your belly on the ground, slide up and over, go to a push-up shape, left leg split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your right leg forward, push up to a bridge. Let's go, Isaac, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide all the way down, hands come up and around, stretch your shoulders, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your hands past your feet, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Sit up nice and tall. All right, Aiden, we'll go two more, we'll go Aiden and one more after that. Kick while lifting your arms forward, push-up shape. Point your foot at the ceiling, slide your right leg forward, hold 1,000, 2,000. Boy, is that improved. 3,000. Face the middle, middle split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Sit, feet together. Let's go, Blake. Pancake, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Up and over on your belly. Go to a push-up shape, left leg split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your right leg forward, push up to a bridge, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide all the way down, arms up and around, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your hands across the ground, past your feet, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Sit up nice and tall, presentation. Muy bien, good job. Conrad, ready? Kick while lifting your arms forward, go to a Swedish fall, point your foot at the ceiling, push-up shape, right leg split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Turn, face the middle, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your feet closer together, pancake, hold 1,000, 2,000. Isaac, let's get going, man. 2,000, 3,000. Up and over on your belly, push-up shape, left leg split, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your right leg forward, sit down, push up to a bridge, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your feet all the way down, hands come up and around, stretch your shoulders, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Slide your hands across the ground, reaching past your feet, hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Sit up nice and tall. Muy bien. Iñaki, ¿es posible que tú tienes el micrófono y uno más, por favor? All right, go for it. Vamos, amigo. Everybody should be going. Hablas más fuerte.
Split pierna derecha. 1, 2, 3. Algo. 1, 2, 3. Atrás. 1, 2, 3. Sandwich. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fake handstands, let's get it. We're gonna go 35 seconds instead of 30 seconds. We usually do 30 seconds on your fake handstands, but we'll do 35, trying to pick up a little bit of time now. Starting to get a little bit better and a little stronger. Here we go, 35 seconds. Looking at the ground, a little bit of a shoulder angle, meaning I want your shoulders slightly in front of the back of your palms. Now I want a nice big hunch, looking right between your hands. Get those shoulder blades around the sides of your body. Separate your fingers a little bit more, Abdurrahim. That's it, pushing and hunching. All right, with your fingers into the ground, pulsing into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On your back, knees bent, big hollow shape, trying to get your lower back into the ground. If you want, you can lift your feet off the ground. Okay, I want your arms above your head. I don't want to see your ears, Jackson. It's a little, that's good right there, it's fine. I like this shape a lot, Jackson. If you straighten your legs, this is also great. Just straighten your legs a little tiny. That's it right there, not all the way. That's good, 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, fake handstand, go. Again, I want you to try to imagine you're in a handstand, trying to think about what Chris Gaddy told us about our handstands. We want a little shoulder angle. You want to look right between your hands. You want to push through your chest. All right, push the ground and hunch in your chest a little bit. 15 seconds to go. Push and hunch. Pulse your fingers into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay on your back. Good hollow shape. Keep your knees bent. As long as your back is touching the ground and you're in a good hollow with your shoulders off the ground, you can straighten your legs a little bit. 15 seconds to go, and then one more fake handstand. Blake, arms above your head. For the most part, you should take a look and see what Jackson is doing, and he usually does things how I want them to do, so if you're not doing it how Jackson's doing it, probably just take a look and kind of fix yourself. All right, fake handstand one more time. Push down through the floor and hunch. Jackson, you could move your shoulders forward a little bit. I want your yeah, that's better. I like that. Jackson, if you want, you can straighten your legs when you do this as well and add a little bit more weight to your hands. That's it, but don't pike. Keep your body straight. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more on your back. A nice hollow shape, a nice roundness in your back. Arms above your head, and I want to see your ears. If you can straighten your legs, you can. 15 seconds to go, then we'll do shoulders at 8 today. I like that shape there better than the one before. You start to drop a little bit. This is good. 7 seconds. Abdurrahim, let's do your shoulders. Habibi. All right, here we go. Shoulders. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 8 forward. 8 backward. Isaac, let's go. Arms bent. Straighten. Bend. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 8 butterflies. Arms below your waist. Shoulders, hands, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, hands. 6, shoulders, hands, hands. 7, shoulders, hands, hands. 8, quickly now, shoulders, hands, hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 forward. 8 backward. Arms above your head. Bend. Straighten. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Butterflies. Arms in high V. Shoulders, hands, hands. 1, shoulders, hands, hands. 2, shoulders, hands, hands. 3, shoulders, hands, hands. 4, shoulders, hands, hands. 5, shoulders, hands, hands. 6, shoulders, hands, hands. 7, shoulders, hands, hands. 8, quickly now, shoulders, hands, hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms above your head. Bend, straighten. Oh, sorry. Do your circles. 8 circles forward. 8 circles backward. Shoulders above your head. Straighten. Bend. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and butterflies. We're going to start vault, then high bar, so everybody can do all of the same exercises, and then we'll do our Tuesday strength, which is new stuff today. Ready to go. All right, we just started our timer. So we're going to do your broad jumps. Most important thing about the broad jump is, nice Blake, well done, is that you're remembering to use your arms when you jump. So Blake is starting with his arms way back. Yeah, Blake, great work, man. Nice job. Okay, he's starting in an RDL, he's landing in an RDL. Now, I like the one before Blake because at the very top, remember, I want you to fold. I want you to fold. Yeah, bring your shoulders down. Watch what Conrad's doing at the top. All right, I want there to be a big fold at the top so that your chest comes down and your knees go up right there. So you're almost completely folded before you hit the board. And that's where you're going to get huge power. Boone is also doing a very good job with that too. Arm swing, fold, and hit. And remember, if you watch how Boone lands, he lands with his feet in front, just like you would on the board, so that he has to take a step backwards. All right, Isla, Amelia, very beautiful. Nice work. All right, that was also a very good job. Use those arms. When the arms go up, it pushes the rest of your body down. It's going to result in a bigger jump. So use those arm swing. Remember to fold all the way. Let your chest come down and your knees go up. So you're making yourself into like a spring, and then you uncoil the spring into the board. All right, as you hit the board, like Yin was showing us the other day, you want your hands to go forward into the horse. Forward into the horse. Using those arms. Yeah, Isaac, I think that's pretty good. Just don't fall down. I don't think anybody needs to fall down. Amelia and Isla, I think that you guys do a good job with this drill for sure. Right? Your chest and your knees are really folding at the top. Great. Isla, I think that you could balance your knees rising with your shoulders going down. Don't just lift your knees up. Let your chest go down. Yeah, it's great. Great job, ladies. Very well done. Fun to watch. Good job. Yeah, but I want a bigger fold at the top, Aiden. Make sure that the chest comes down and those knees go up. In the top of your hurdle, I want you to almost be in a complete tuck shape. All right, so Aiden, watch when Boone goes here, right? At the top of his jump, his chest is literally hitting his knees on his chest. All right, he's that folded. Boom, all the way. So your shoulders come down and your knees come up. And way better. And you're recoiling into the board after you fold. And that's where you're gonna get a lot more power as you strike the board. Work on 1 or 2 more of those and we'll go on to the next vault exercise. If you go to the screen, everything's ready to go. All right, we're gonna do against the walls with Conrad. We're just gonna be walking, just working on your knees up, extension of the back leg. When you run, you wanna have your front knee bent. And you wanna have your back leg as straight as you can. All right, so you wanna focus on good, tall landing on the front of your foot here and then sag your heel back down. Let your heel stretch into the ground. And then fix your posture and then bend your back knee. Then switch. Land on the ball of your feet. Let your back leg sag. Fix your front leg. Bend your back knee. And then do it all over again. Jump and switch. Let your heel sag. Fix your front leg. Bend your back knee. Switch. All the way down. Bend your back knee. And switch. Let your heel sag. Fix your front leg, bend your back knee. And switch. Okay, I'm going to tell Iñaki in Spanish what he's doing. Aterriza sobre la punta de tus pies. Deja que tu pierna trasera se hunda en el suelo para estirar el músculo de la pantorrilla. Luego, arregle su pierna delantera para que su muslo quede paralelo al suelo. Luego, dobla la pierna de atrás. All right, y el otro piernas. All right. So jump, switch on the ball of your foot. This is how I actually want you to run. I don't want you to touch your heel when you're running. I want you to lean forward. I want your straight leg to be as straight as it can and your front leg to be bent. But we may as well stretch your calf here. All right, and we stretch your other muscle in your calf by bending and then switch, boom. And get up on the balls of your feet and run on the balls of your feet nice and straight with a little bit of a lean forward and that front knee bent and your front foot flexed. Now stretch your back of your leg. All right, now switch one more time. I'm gonna say that one more time in Spanish so that Iñaki knows what we're doing. Aterriza sobre la punta de tus pies. Deja que tu pierna trasera se hunda en el suelo para estirar el músculo de la pantorrilla. Luego, arregle su pierna delantera para que su muslo quede paralelo al suelo. Luego, dobla la pierna de atrás. Amigo. ¿Está bien, amigo? Good. All right, so the next exercise is going to be up on the screen. This is exercise number 3 on vault. I want you guys to either work on your landing or I want you to work on your cartwheel starfishes. All right, so if you're landing, Boone, you could jump off your P-bar blocks and make sure that you're landing in your RDL shape. Everybody knows what an RDL shape is right now. So if you're gonna do that, I wanna make sure that you're landing in that RDL shape every time. That's the goal. If you're doing your starfish, Make sure that you finish your starfish and you can make it into whatever vault you want to do after that. Iñaki, por favor, aterrice en su forma RDL y sostenga durante 3 segundos. All right, so make sure that you're landing in your RDL shape and don't rush your landings. All right, don't rush your landings. Stop, Amelia, and then turn. I think that was beautiful, nicely done. All right, and RDL shape, good. Maybe, Isla, when you land, you can just allow your knees to bend a little bit more, but it's not so much your knees bending. I want your hips to move backwards a little bit more, and hips backwards. Yeah, you land a little bit stiff. All right, I want to make sure that when you're landing, you let your knees bend just a little tiny bit more if you can. And hips back. Yeah, I like that better. You don't even have to land with your feet together, guys. You can land with your feet far enough away so that you can touch your heels. And it'll make you a little bit more stable when you land. Nice and stop, and then one hand down, other hand up. Now, Aiden, the one change that I would make is, remember, something that's longer creates more rotational speed. So when you finish your starfish, I want you to stop. And then your first hand indeed is going to come down to your waist. Your right hand comes down, but your left hand is going to come up and over your head as tall as it can be, because that creates a little bit more speed. So reach up tall with that left hand. Up tall, left hand tall, yep, and then snap down. There you go. Especially if you're going to try to do a front tuck out of the starfish. Yeah, I think it's too fast, Abdurrahim. Way too fast. I want you to stop. All right, and then use your arms. Stop here, stop. And then left arm, right arm. I think that's better. And I think, Abdurrahim, instead of trying to do that full turn, what I think is a better idea is to stop the starfish, all right, and then think more about the front tuck. And if you can do it with a front tuck with a half, right here, stop, left hand, look, and Barani. And I think right there, that's the vault that you should probably start thinking about doing. Well, if you were in my gym, that's the vault we would think about doing. Same thing probably with everybody on here. I don't necessarily know, Kennedy, if you're going to be doing a laid out cause or a round off with a full. But I know that if you finish your cartwheel and stop here, and then you look towards the camera and that left arm comes up and over your head, then right here you could do a front tuck with a half turn, and that is a cause, right? So don't rush these skills. Don't rush what you're doing. Boone, I think that you're landing in a squat and not an RDL, and I want more of an RDL landing here. That was better. An RDL shape. All right, I think that's better. All right, the next exercise is going to be up. Take a look. So the level 5s are going to go feet on the wall as high as possible and shoulders on the ground. Isaac does a really good job with this one. Shoulders on the ground and feet on the wall. Amelia and Isla did this very well last time as well. You're just trying to get a good tight shape, pretending that you just blocked, you just did your front handspring and you're flying through the air. All right, so I want your back and shoulders as tight as you can, your form beautiful, your hips open, your body as straight as you can. And then the level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are working bridge walkdowns with your hands on the wall. So unless we have a good control of your bridge shapes, I think a handspring front, pike with a half, a Yurchenko, and the rest of everything that we do is going to be in question. So I want to make sure that not only are you doing your bridge walkdowns, but you're doing your bridge walkdowns with your body as tight as you can, your legs together potentially, Kennedy. Right now you have looseness in your body because your legs are apart. There you go. Remember the importance of being tight throughout. And I think that that's a much better shape, Kennedy. Now, the other thing to be critical is because the TV's on the wall, you have to lift your hands off the wall a little bit too early, right? So I just want to make sure that you're reminded, don't bring your hands down at the finish of this front handspring. You want to keep your hands above your head so that you can use your hands for rotation. So although you might not be able to fix it now, right? It doesn't matter. Just remember not to take your hands off the wall. You want to stand all the way up with the hands on the wall, and then you can lift your hands off the wall. All the way up. Complete the stand up. Yeah, this is so much better. So much better, Kennedy. All right, and always with your back tight. Let's see Isaac's shape on the wall. Isaac, I want your hands by your waist. Yep, right on your thighs. Yeah, open up that hip. I think that that's a great shape, Isaac. Iñaki, muy bien. Yeah, yo quiero tu cuerpo apretado, muy apretado. Los piernas apretado, por favor. Yeah. And mantenga para 20 segundos y descanso para 30 segundos, por favor. Yeah. Yo quiero tu espalda, hold on. Yo quiero tu estómago y tu piernas más fuerte. Iñaki, quiero que tu estómago y tu espalda se vuelvan muy fuertes y apretados. Quiero que tú imagines que estás volando por el aire después de salir de la mesa de salto. I want to make sure that you guys are imagining that you're in the middle of the air, flying through the air, just before you implement your RDL shape for landing. All right, the level 5s, we have the next exercise. Level 5s and 6s are going to do your V-seats to tight kick out, because you're probably going to do front tucks in your routines. And I want to make sure that you're kicking out horizontal, because for now on, all of your shapes have to kick out. The level 7s, you guys can do your landing shapes if you want. Make sure you're landing in an RDL shape. In the level 8s, 9s, and 10s, you can do standing back tucks. If you cannot do standing back tucks, you can do your RDL shape, your 4-shaped tuck jumps. And 4-shaped tuck jumps are somewhat complicated because they do require a number of different positions in your body. And if you're able to accomplish those positions effectively, I think that it shows that your mind and body connection is strong. So just your 4-shaped tuck jumps. All right, use your arms, Amelia, when you jump, big time. Use those arms and try to get folded all the way at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, but remember, I want you to do a tuck jump. So at the top, I didn't see your video, kind of paused a little bit. Oh, that was pretty good. After you do your tuck jump at the top, I want you to try to straighten your body all the way before you land. So you're gonna go straight off the ground, tuck straight. Yeah, that was good, but don't land with your knees locked. I just want you to straighten before you land, and when you land, bend your knees again. So 4-shaped tuck jumps, as high as you can. And I would say, Isla, I think that's pretty good. I think your form is improved on this drill a lot. So I'm pretty happy with that. Nice work. Boone, you're probably going to be working on either back tucks is fine, 4-shaped tuck jumps is fine. All right, so let's see what you're working on. I want you to move those hands quickly. That's it. It dumps back a little bit. Isaac, as you kick out, I want you to have a little bit better knee form. All right, you're kicking out with your toes together, but your knees are slightly, that was way better. These are way better. Good, nicely done. Keep doing a couple more of those, and I'm gonna help Iñaki. Iñaki, cuando patees, asegúrate de mantener los dedos de los pies puntiagudos y las piernas juntas y apretadas. Patear rápido. All right? Muy rápido. All right? Amigo, vamos. Yo quiero, mira. In, out. Pero los dedos de los pies. Los dedos juntos. Está bien. Muchas gracias, amigo. The next exercise for vault is going to be up. The level 6s, you guys are working on your twisting. Maybe you'll be able to do a yami with a half or a handspring full. I want you to be able to twist, all right? So the level 5s and 6s are doing Russian twists. The level 7s are going to work on your handstands in a slight hollow shape, like you're flying through the air and you're hitting the vault table. And I want you to be in this shape, looking at your hands. Don't duck your head, Kennedy. The level 8s, 9s, and 10s can work on your handstands or go back to doing your starfish shapes. Okay, I think that, Blake, that's probably not a great idea considering it's a weight. So go do your Russian twists. Good. Iñaki, make sure that los codas al suelo, all right? Todo lo tiempo. Good. Iñaki, quiero que toques los codos con el suelo cada vez. Por favor, mantengan los dedos de los pies juntos. Que la fuerza está con usted. Muy bien. Más bueno, más bueno. Ya, más bueno. Mantengan los dedos de los pies juntos, amigo. Y las piernas juntos, por favor, amigo. Que la fuerza esté con usted. ¿Está bien, amigo? Okay? Yeah, but I think that, Isaac, you're going a little bit quick there. What I just told Iñaki is I want him to touch his elbows to the ground every time. So not just back and forth, but back and forth completely so that your whole body and the whole range of motion, side, rotational range of motion increases. Amelia and Isla, I just want to tell you guys that you work really well and you do a really good job on this stuff, all right? I think that your attention to detail is great. And Isla, I think that you do a very good job. I'm proud of you, okay? And as I'm proud of a lot of you guys, I'm proud of everybody. But I look over and you're usually doing good stuff, so I just want to say I appreciate that. All right, Conrad, let's see what's going on. Conrad, and remember, the benefit of this starfish shape is vision. Vision the whole time. You should be able to see your hands, you see the horse, you see the wall, you see the ground, boom, and right here, if you do a Barani, you should be able to see the ground all the way until you land, and that's the benefit. And it just looks like your body is flying through the air, but the secret is it's not flying through the air. You're controlling your body. You're not flipping like a teddy bear that got thrown off a bridge, right? What you're doing is you're manipulating your vision the whole time, and that's going to significantly help your air awareness and significantly help the control of the skill, right? Up and tall, looking, figuring out what you would be looking at, where the ground would be, and you just do a Barani and boom. And make sure that you're landing in that RDL shape again. All right, so the RDL shape is going to be the cornerstone of all of your landings, of a lot of the stuff that we're doing. All right, the last exercise is, I want you to put, everybody's going to do the same one. We'll go with Conrad because he's got a pretty good angle here. You're going to put your hands on the wall, and you're going to move your hands down the wall, and you're going to try to balance, you're going to try to like do like a plank hold with your hands on the wall. So move your feet back and further and further and further and further. Yeah, like that. But I want you to try to get your, just like this. This is perfect. All right, just like that. Now, if you can get your hands as low as possible, that's a good thing. So try to move your hands lower and your feet back a little bit more. And I don't want you to go too far so that you fall. Because if you're falling, then you're spending time falling. I'd rather you go high enough so that you don't fall. All right? And hold for about 30 seconds. Nice work, Conrad. Okay, amigo. No quiero tus manos demasiado bajas. Si están demasiado bajas y no puedes mantener la forma y caer, entonces no puedes fortalecerte en tu cuerpo. All right? So you want to make sure that you're spending time. Yo quiero 30 segundos. Mantener 30 segundos y descanso. All right? But if you keep falling, then you're spending time on the ground and you're spending time not getting stronger. So like Amelia is doing here, I think this is excellent shape. All right, maybe you want to take a look at your hands, because when you hit the vault, you're not going to be ducking your head. You're going to be looking square at the vault, right between your hands, just like Amelia's doing. Amelia and Isla, good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Right, Boone, excellent. Excellent shape, Spoon, keeping your legs together. Your body as tight as you can. Now, you can push the limits and try to go further down, but if you find that you keep falling and falling, then you're spending time falling and not getting strong. So I'd rather you hold about 30 seconds where you can control. All right? 30 seconds hold and 30 seconds rest. Quiero que aguantes 30 segundos para poder controlarlo y no caer. All right? Don't fall down. Work on your strength. If you're on the ground, you can't be working on your strength. So only as far down as you can control. 30 segundos y descanso. Muy bien, amigo. All right, so we're done with vault right now, and let's go to high bar. You can get a quick drink if you need to, but we're going to start with high bar. It's already 1:01, so I want to do high bar for about 20 minutes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations on high bar. Everybody can do it, and then we'll get to our Tuesday strength. So the first thing that we're going to need is either a pull-up bar or something you can hang from, and you're going to need some weights. So the level 5s, you guys are going to do your soup cans, or you're going to lift your hands. You're going to stand up on the ground and lift your hands with your arms straight from your thighs all the way above your head. The level 6s are going to do slow motion backward rolls. And the 6s are going to do slow motion back rolls so that you're working on a pullover, not a flyaway. The level 7s are going to do your planche kicks, but planche kicks like you're doing a cast handstand. And same thing with the level 8s, 9s, and 10s. All right, so Amelia, can you stand up and just show me what you're going to do with those weights? Stand up, start with the weights. You can do one weight or two, doesn't matter. They're going to be by your thighs, and you're just going to lift them above your head. Keep your arms straight, just like that. Iñaki, amigo, por favor. All right. Los azul está bien. All right. The level 5s, that's what the level 5s are going to do. Okay. The level 6s are going to do slow motion backward rolls. And I want you to even do it. Blake always does it with a stick. I think it's a great idea, Blake. You did a great idea. And what Blake does is he pretends he's just doing a backward roll. So a backward roll, and he's going to go to a push-up shape like this to replicate doing a pullover. All right? I'm going to tell Iñaki to watch you, Blake. Just do a couple more. Excellent work, Blake, okay? Mira lo que hace Blake. Él está haciendo esto para replicar una parada. Él está usando la barra y termina en una forma push-up. Okay? And this is not to replicate a flyaway. This is to replicate a pullover. So you want to go nice and slow. And you want to remember at the end of your pullover, you're going to be in a support shape. So that's why Blake is finishing in a push-up shape. Pulling slow, thinking about using your stomach muscles. Blake, I want you to roll a little bit slower so that you're forced to use more stomach muscle. Okay? Iñaki, quiero que ruedes lo más lento que puedas para que los músculos de tu estómago se fortalezcan como si tuvieran una detenerse. All right, I want you to go slow. This is not a flyaway drill. This is a pullover drill. All right, so go slow. Make sure that your stomach gets stronger. The next high bar exercise is up, the level 8s, 9s, and 10s. You guys are going to be working on your jams and your slide throughs. So jam slides and talk slides. The level 5s are going to be doing pull-ups if you can. If you cannot do pull-ups, do handstand push-ups against the wall. And the level 6s, I'm going to go to Isaac. He does this drill really beautifully. All right, he's going to do on his parallel. He's going to go in a squat shape handstand against the wall and then lower down. Iñaki, por favor, a la pared. Yeah? Okay, this is really beautiful shapes, Isaac. I'm going to keep it on you so I can help Iñaki quickly. Iñaki, quiero que uses la barra. Haz una parada de manos metida y baja las piernas hacia abajo. En la parte inferior, tus hombros deben estar frente a tus manos. Por favor, okay? Amelia, beautiful work. Isla, excellent job. So Isla, if you can use the wall, I think it's way better, or a door, or anything else, because again, just like we were doing that other exercise, if you spend time falling down, then what happens is you just spend time falling and not getting stronger. All right, so maybe Amelia, what you do is you do 3 handstand push-ups and then switch with Isla. Isla, you do 3 handstand push-ups and then switch with Amelia, you know? That's it. But I think that you want to use the wall to make it so you don't have to worry about falling anymore. All you have to worry about now is just getting stronger. Kennedy, your work is spectacular. I appreciate everything that you do for sure. I appreciate your hard work for sure. Okay? You can either do handstand push-ups. They're all going to get you better. Or you can do your tuck planges. It's all going to get everybody to better. All right? Good, Aiden. So one of the things about this drill is it's really difficult to get up on the bar and do a jam because it's a hugely dynamic activity. And for me, learning a jam was difficult. So the more times you can mentally do a jam here without going on the bar, the more times you can start to ingrain that in your brain. So really what I want you to do is pretend you're on the bar the best that you can. Put yourself in a different environment. Imagine you're holding onto the bar, your feet are coming through, you're doing your jam, you're still holding onto the bar and extending all the way. There you go. And you're just looking at the bar and holding onto that bar. Conrad, don't forget to slide the ride arm if you want to. Okay? Can I do handstand push-ups? Of course you can do handstand push-ups, Boone. And Boone, you can do handstand push-ups with your body in that piked handstand with your knees bent, just like Chris Gotti was talking about, if you don't have a tall enough wall. Just do it in a pike. The next exercise is up. Take a look. The level 6s and 7s, you guys are working on under grip handstands and under grip handstand pirouettes. Same things with the 8s, 9s, and 10s, but for the 8s, 9s, and 10s, I want you to think about doing a pirouette by pushing away, not by pulling down. All right, the level 6s are going to do an under grip kickover to the top and then lean forward onto the wall. So you're replicating a front grip giant. All right, so let's go see what Isaac's working on here, up and over the top like you're doing a giant. Because for the level 6s, the first skill in the US that these guys have to do is a front grip giant, and then they have to do a hop. So you have to hop out of that. So Isaac, I think that this is excellent where you're kicking up and over, imagining that you're doing a giant and going over the top. Even Isaac, if you can get the parallel away from the door a little bit, so that you actually go over the top even a little bit more and almost feel as though you're on high bar, falling into the giant, into the door. All right, I think that's a better kind of replication of what you're doing. And Isaac, in your brain, I want you to pretend you're in your gym. I want you to pretend that you're on the high bar, you're falling over the top. And I think if you can mentally prepare for being on the high bar, that's a pretty good start. Iñaki, esta exercise, all right? Mira Isaac, por favor. Isaac, excellent job. I'm gonna help Iñaki for a second. Quiero que tus manos estén bajo agarre y patees sobre la parte superior como si estuvieras haciendo una gigante en la barra alta. All right, I want you to try to think in your brain about being on the high bar. Blake, excellent work. All right, I think, Blake, you can even move your hands away from the wall a little bit more so that you are kicking, and you don't have to hold the handstand, Blake. Kick up, go into the door like you're going over the top on a giant and then come back down. Over the top on a giant and then come back down. And I think that the ladies, Isla and Amelia, I think those pirouettes that you're doing are great. All right, make sure that your pirouettes are near the wall so that you can use the wall to keep yours straight. And Amelia, if you help your sister so that she doesn't fall, that's also great, right? And I think that you guys are doing a very good job here. All right, nice work. Yeah, I think that you're pulling down a little bit much with your left hand, Conrad. And you're gonna have to use the bounce of the bar and the speed of your giant to get you over it. And here you're gonna have to push the bar away. That's good, man. That's good, dude. That's good. Keep your body super tight, my G. Nice work. All right, next exercise for high bar is up. All right, the level 5s are gonna do planche presses on your back. I'm gonna show you with Amelia what that is in a second. All right, so Amelia, you're gonna lay on your back with those 2 weights. So go get those pink weights and I'll show everybody. Then the level 6s are gonna go handstands in a hollow with your feet on the wall. This time, instead of doing a front giant, it's like you're doing a back giant. The level 7s are gonna do your shoulder stretches with a belt so that you're working on your jams. Same thing with the 8s, 9s, and 10s. And if the 7s want, they can do their pike stretches. Amelia, lay on your back. And you're just gonna, with your arms straight, you're gonna lift the weights up so that you're in like an upside down push-up shape. So just keep your arms straight exactly like that. And then back down to the floor, and then back down up. And then back down to the floor and back up, okay? Iñaki, por favor, esta exercise, por favor. Okay? Oh, el otro exercise está aquí, amigo. All right? All right? Una parada de manos con el estómago a la pared. All right? But either one is good. Now, Isaac, same thing. Maybe move that parallel away from the wall just a little bit. And I want you to pretend that you're doing a giant. Blake, face the other way with your belly facing the wall. And now this time you're pretending that you're in a regular giant. What would it be like to be on the bar? What would it be like to have the grips on and the chalk under your hands? What would it be like to be like falling towards the ground in this giant, Isaac? What would you be looking at? You'd be looking right at the bar. Pretend, Blake, that your hands have your grips on it and there's chalk. And you're coming up and over the bar, ready to do another giant. And now you've just come over the top again. And you're getting ready for your next giant. And Amelia, you're working on the same stuff right now that Blake is doing on the screen. And if Amelia and Isla, you wanted to switch off so that Isla, you did a set of 10 and then you gave the weights to Amelia and you guys switched off, that's also fun. All right, but Isla, keep your arms straight, bub. All right, arms straight all the way down, like you're doing a cast handstand. Right, so cast handstand and push the weights up. There you go. And try to just increase that strength that you need to do that. All right, Conrad, make sure if you guys have bungees, don't let the bungees snap. I want you to be in control of the bungees. If you're using a belt, you can't do that. So just stretch those shoulders so that you get better at doing a jam. And now, Conrad, on high bar, when you do your jam, it's going to be easier to dislocate your shoulders if you look at the hands, if you look at the bar. So at the top, you're just going to look at the bar and go. And looking at the bar is also going to help you on your talk half, your full talk. Yeah, keep those arms straight, Isla. Arms straight is don't bend. And when you bend, I can tell because your arms bend at the elbows. So keep your arms straight and don't bend. And if those weights are a little bit too heavy, just don't use the weights. Okay? Or you can use your shoes. Or you can use don't bend your arms. I can tell because I see it in your elbows. But that was a good one. And Isla, I don't want you to go past straight up and down. So just point the, yeah, don't go too far. Just to there is good enough. And then back down. And then back up. And then back down. Now, Isla, it's very clear to me that you are not bending your arms because I can see that your arms are not bending. Right? So, Isla, good job. Amelia, thank you for helping your sister. Right? I appreciate that help. The next exercise is up. The level 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are doing paperman routines. The level 6s are now doing your backward rolls so that you replicate a flyaway. And something that's important in the flyaway is to keep your toes together. So I don't mind if you do, and what I'd like you to do is a hollow rock, 3 hollow rocks in a row, like you're doing tap swing, tap swing, tap swing, and then backward roll to an RDL shape. And if you use your hands and land in an RDL shape, then I think that's pretty good. So, Iñaki, por favor. Yo, mira Isaac. 1, 2, 3. Y con los brazos a una RDL shape, por favor. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Usa los brazos y una RDL shape. Isaac, beautiful work. All right, nice job today so far, Isaac. All right, now you can do paperman routines if you want, but I think that the routine and the style of routine that Aiden is doing right now is probably going to be even more helpful, even though Aiden's screen, I think, Aiden, your screen is freaking out. But I think that he's using a bar, and I think that it's just going to help you understand where your hand placements are going to be, and I think it's actually a little bit more realistic here. So if you want to use paperman routines, do so. But I think that this way is probably going to be the next step of mentally preparing for what you're doing. How do I make a paperman? I need your help. Okay, so Boone, I want you to fold that paper in half. Fold it, no, the other way. Fold it long way in half. Yes. And then you're going to fold it long way in half again. Nope. The other way. Nope, the other way. Yes, and fold that in half. Yes. And then you're going to do that one more time. All right, fold it one more time, and then Jackson will show you the rest of it. So you're going to fold it one more time in half. And then when it's nice and thin, like Jackson has it right here, you're going to fold that in half, just like this. So you're going to fold that in half. And then you're going to take one side and you're going to fold that side downwards like that. So it looks like this. And now the long straight part is the upper body with the arms above the head, and then the lower body is the knees. So you can see he's jumping now and doing a backflip now, and land in your RDL shape. Make sure that you're landing in your RDL shapes and trying to replicate all of those shapes. Okay, and feel free to decorate your paperman and put a nose on him. All right, so that's a paperman, and now that paperman can jump and can do routines and do all that stuff. So the last exercise for high bar is gonna be up, and then we're gonna get to our strength and conditioning. All right, the level 6s are going to do pirouettes against the wall on one parallel. I believe that Isla did it before, but now Amelia is going to do it, or vice versa. And then the level 7s are going to do, I want you to be tired. I want to replicate the tired, like the amount of strength that you're going to do in a routine. So a routine is going to have like 10 skills. There's going to be some glide kips. There's going to be a dismount. You're going to have to do some casts and other skills. So the level 7s, I want you to do 10 push-ups and then 3 press handstands and a 10-second L seat. And I think that that'll be enough exercise to replicate what being on high bar and doing your bar routine would feel like. The level 8s, 9s, and 10s, your routine is going to be a little bit more difficult. So I want you to do 5 handstand push-ups, 5 kick handstand and power down as low as you can, as slow as you can, and then a 15-second L seat. You have 1 minute and 51 seconds to get it going. Jackson, we're going to start with our burpees today, 3 sets for 30 seconds. And then we have that circuit where we go 3 times around. We should be able to finish everything today. Okay? Got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Isla, what is so funny, buddy? What's all the little laugh? Excuse me. What is all the laughter about? You better cut that laughter out pretty quickly. Isla, enough of that. You better not so much as smile one more time, Isla, with all this crazy behavior over there. Abdurrahim, can you believe the lady's behavior right now? Can you believe it? She's giggling and laughing. Isla, enough of this giggling. I don't know where it's coming from. This is craziness. Craziness, I tell you. All right, so I'm going to go with Jackson. We're going to start getting ready for our strength and conditioning. Again, I don't think anybody on the call except for Jackson, Abdurrahim, Kendi, Conrad, and Aiden should be using any more than 5-pound weights to do any of this stuff. All right, maybe Boone, you can use 10 pounds at most. Amelia and Isla, I think that you want to just be very careful and learn what's going on. Okay, that's the most important thing. So when you get older, you can do this. Iñaki, vamos a comenzar con fuerza y acondicionamiento. Asegúrese de mirar Jackson muy cuidadosamente y solo haga los ejercicios como los está haciendo Jackson, por favor. All right, the most important thing for the younger kids is that you're learning the technique so that you can implement them when you get older. Aiden and Jackson, if you can do things more than 15 times, you should be increasing the weight. Abdurrahim, Conrad, Kennedy, if 15 is easy, increase the weight. If you can't increase the weight, then don't. All right, keep learning. When you go to your gym, or if you have an opportunity to join a gym later on in your life, then you'll be able to do those things, okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds of burpees and 30 seconds of rest. All right, so whenever Jackson starts, we can go. All right, 30 seconds of burpees. Make sure that you touch your belly to the ground and also lift your hands off the ground at the bottom. That's what a real burpee is. Iñaki, toca tu vientre con el suelo y levanta las manos del suelo en la parte inferior. All right, rest 30 seconds. Rest is good. Water is good. Rest is good. Okay, in 30 seconds, we got another set. Remember, we have about 8 exercises. We're going to try to go around 3 times, and all of those exercises are slightly different than they've been in the past. You got 8 seconds, Jackson? Jackson, you feel like you're getting stronger? Yeah? Okay. All right, get it going. Burpees. On belly on the ground, lift your hands every time. 20 seconds to go. Lift those hands at the bottom. Conrad, all the way up, please. All the way up, all the way up. Every time you do these exercises, I don't want you to do them because I'm telling you to do them. I want you to do them so that someday you get better at gymnastics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest, 30 seconds. So the first exercise that you're gonna do, Jackson, when we do the circuit is gonna be your plyo push-ups. It's push-ups with a clap. All right, the next thing that you're gonna do is your neutral grip pull-ups. If you can't do pull-ups, do handstand push-ups, okay? It's just easy enough, all right? We got about 10 seconds to go for the burpees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set, go. And then everything's gonna be 15 today. 3 sets of 15 if we can get around. There's not gonna be too much rest in between. Actually, I think everything is timed today. 13 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure today is timed. Yeah, we're gonna do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. 3, 2, 1, stop. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and Jackson and I will help everybody know what we're working on, okay? Jackson, the first thing that you're gonna be doing is clapping push-ups. All right, you give me the thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, ready, get it going. Clapping push-ups. Push-up clap. I want your hands to stay under your shoulders, not too wide. That's perfect. Yeah, it doesn't have to be too close. All right, the way that it was before is fine, but not too wide. 30 seconds to go. Keep going. The best that you can. If you need to, you shouldn't have to take a rest. It should be very difficult. All right, keep pushing yourself, but it's only 40 seconds of it, and then you rest. All right, and by the time we're finished at the end of these 6 weeks, it should be easy for you. Okay, the next thing you guys are gonna do is your neutral grip pull-ups. All right, so you got 20 seconds of rest, and then you're gonna do your just handstand push-ups, okay? Handstand push-ups against the wall is fine. If you have a bar, you can do pull-ups on the bar. A neutral grip is not your hands in front, not your hands in under grip, it's with your hands sideways, okay, in a neutral grip. All right, you can go 40 seconds, go. If you cannot do pull-ups, always do handstand push-ups. If you want, you can face your fingers to the side on your handstand push-ups. But the way that Jackson is holding on to the bar right now is a neutral grip pull-up. You only have 25 seconds to go, so get going. As many as you can. All right, you want to try to keep form if you can. Otherwise, what's happening is you're getting strong by kicking your legs, and that's not what we're trying to focus on right now. So do the best that you can. A neutral grip pull-up. All right, Boone, you're using the rings, which is a good idea. Amelia and Isla, if you can't do pull-ups, do handstand push-ups against the wall, or you can do handstand push-ups standing in a pike shape. So you stand in a pike shape and do handstand push-ups like that, or regular push-ups, that doesn't matter. Okay, guys, rest. The next exercise is a single arm floor press. So you're gonna take the weight, you're gonna lay on your back with one arm, and you're gonna go for 20 seconds. One arm, 20 seconds, and then I'll give you another 20 seconds to switch. Amelia and Isla, I bet you could use that pink weight is probably fine. All right, so Jackson is gonna just get one weight. He's gonna lay on his back and do a single arm floor press with each arm. Single arm floor press. As soon as he's ready, I'll start it and I'll give you the 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. But the same rules apply. I don't want your elbow too far up away. Just like that, single arm floor press. And you should shoot for about 15 if you can. You have 10 seconds to go. Control the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Switch arms carefully. And when you dump the weight at the end, I want you to rack the weight and roll it. Same thing as we always do so you don't tear your bicep. Isaac, good job today. Isaac, great job today. Okay, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. Next time, Jackson, you can bend your knees. 1. All right, rest. I'll tell you the next exercise. The next exercise is a bar inverted row, but what we did is wide arm push-ups. So you're gonna do wide arm push-ups. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide arm push-ups. Don't rest. Go slow so that you don't need rest. You want to touch your chin to the ground. You don't want to do a lot of them. That's not the goal. The goal is to get super strong, using your back to get strong. You have 20 seconds to go. Push yourselves as best as you can. You want to go all the way down. You want to have your chin touch the ground. And you want to think about those numbers on Wednesday. Are they going to go up? Are you going to be the level that you want to be this year? Are you going to get the skills that you want this year? Or is your strength going to hold you back? All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now you're going to do a kneeling single arm press. I'll give you 20 seconds when we switch, but it's not it's not half kneeling press, it's full kneeling press. So you're going to kneel on both knees, and you don't have stability now because that one leg is in front. 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds on each arm. So this is a kneeling single arm press. I'd like you to try to get the weight down at least so that your arm bends 90 degrees. I think what you were doing is fine. Switch arms. Yep, and when you put the weight down, be very careful. You don't want to tear your bicep. Okay, Abdurrahim, I think that's a good idea. It's just going to add a little bit more dynamicism or a little bit more change and stability to what you're doing. You got 5 seconds, big pushing, big pushing. If you can get to 15, I want you to use more weight. That looks like the right weight, Aiden. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next exercise is a renegade row. Everybody knows what a renegade row is. A renegade row is in a push-up shape, and you're going to be lifting each weight above, like in a push-up shape. Renegade row. Everybody knows what that is. Blah, blah, blah. All right, Aiden, ready, set, go. This is a renegade row. You don't have to do the push-up. Just pull and pull and pull. Yep, try not to lean to the side as best as you can. In order to make it so you don't have to lean to the side, separate your feet. There you go. Got 20 seconds to go. This is a renegade row. Amelia and Isla, again, I really appreciate the fact that you're able to work together and use one weight to do both sides. I think it's great thinking. Hey, Amelia and Isla's dad, you got some hard-working little kids here, right there, good little kids. They work really hard. They're great listeners, right? They're nice little kids. Good job. All right, guys, rest. The next exercise is a crab walk. So it's going to be similar to your bear walks and bear crawls where you go in opposite hand, opposite foot, but this time it's with your belly facing the ceiling. But same thing, you want your legs 90 degrees. You can get going, Aiden. Opposite hand, opposite foot, just like that. Just like that, but don't straighten that leg out. Just keep your knees bent. That's it. I want you to go as slow as you can, Aiden. As slow as you can possibly make your hands and legs move. So like the slowest person wins. But Conrad, belly up. Jackson, belly up. Boone, belly up. I want your body like a table. I want your belly like a table. Amelia, Isla, belly up as tall as you can. All right, Iñaki, I want you to go much slower. Slower. Descanso. Much slower, guys. Okay, as slow as you can make it. Not descanso. Ve más despacio. Ve más despacio. Más despacio. Okay, take a rest. And the last thing we have is if you have a bungee, a vertical pole. How do we do the vertical poles? We did that with bungees, or you can do a pull-up, or you can do a vertical pole. I mean, a vertical pole was like the slingshot thing, right? Where you put that over the top of a bar and you're doing like a slingshot. You put one leg behind you and pull down. Yeah, and pull down. So that goes to your chest, right to the side of your chest. All right, pull right to the side of, yes, like that. Exactly like that. So if you're doing this, what I want you to do is I want you to lay down on your belly. Yeah, that's right, Abdurrahim. That's what we did. All right, you're gonna lay down on your belly. You did it over the side of your couch, and you're gonna take the weights and lift them up. Or if you have a bungee cord, you can do what Aiden's doing. So you're gonna go to the side of your couch if you can, or off of a mushroom, or off of the P-bar blocks is also good, Boone. All right, Isaac, you can use your couch. Conrad, you can use your couch. Amelia and Isla, that's fine. You can do that as well. All right, let's start. All right, so that we have time to finish everything. We're gonna go through around one more time, but you should go around 2 more times. We just won't have time to finish everything. You can get going. We already started the clock. What's up, Amdan? How's it going, Omi? Pulling, 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 just like that. That's it, Aiden. And you wanna go slow, Aiden. Really control the bungee. Jackson, beautiful. Jackson, I think if you can take one foot and put it behind you, it'll give you a little bit of, yeah, that's better. And pull, 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 and slow. There you go, Jackson. That's beautiful. Exactly what you're doing. 10 seconds to go, everybody. And then we're gonna start over again with our clapping push-ups. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You got 20 seconds to rest, and we're gonna go around one more time, and then we're gonna sign off. And at the end, you should go around one more time as well. All right, so I wanna do 3 of everything. It's already 1:36 though, so we'll have time to finish one more time through. 3, 2, 1, go. Regular clapping push-ups. I'm done. Feel free to try, bruh. The best that you can. Amelia and Isla, excellent work. Fun to watch. Kennedy, I just can't see you. You're below the screen, so I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see you. It's okay. I'm sure you're doing just fine. I don't think that you need me to micromanage you. I think you're doing just fine. Kennedy, make sure you're increasing weights, I think, as long as you have the weights and they're safe. Conrad, you should be putting up big weights these days, right? Doing as best as you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercise that you're doing is neutral grip pull-ups. So either do handstand push-ups or go to your pull-up bar. You have 7 seconds to go. Don't drop the phone in the toilet. All right, get going. Neutral grip pull-ups. Handstand push-ups. Amelia and Isla, I want you to stand in a pike shape. Pike your hips. Stand and put your hands on the ground. Yep. And now do handstand push-ups like that. Reach your hands forward, Amelia. Reach your hands way far forward. There you go. And now bend, touch your head to the ground. Bend your arms, touch your head to the ground, and then back up. And I think that's good enough. I think that's perfect. And push and push and push. We have 5 seconds to go. Every time you want to try to shoot for about 10 of what you're doing, 10 to 15. Okay, rest. Good job, ladies. The next exercise is a single arm floor press. So you did that with the pink things, and you're going to lay on your back, and you're going to do a floor press with only one arm. So this is a single arm floor press. Amelia, I'd like you to bend your knees. All right, and that'll just make it a little bit more stable on the ground. You guys can go. I'll give you a 20-second count so that you can switch arms. Just like that, elbow to the ground and go. Elbow to the ground and go. 10 seconds before you switch arms. Hamdan, you're always welcome to join us, buddy. All right, switch arms. 20 seconds remaining. Hamdan, if you want to lift the white parallel, you can do that. 10 seconds to go. After that, you're going to do your wide arm push-ups. Okay, ladies? Wide arm push-ups. You guys can rest. That's enough. Then you're going to do your wide arm push-ups. We got time. Don't do it yet. We got about 14 seconds to rest. Tell your dad if he wants to do some strength and conditioning, he can join us too. 3, 2, 1, and wide arm push-ups. Go. That's it. And you want to try to use your back to do these push-ups. Go slow all the way down, make your back strong. Just think about what you want to do out of your own gymnastics and how strong you want your gymnastics to be. Your body should be straight. Just imagine if you're trying to win your division, or you're trying to win regionals, or you're trying to be the state champion, all of this work is going to pay out. Aiden, if you're trying to really be if you're really trying to be a level 10,000, man, you're going to have to put the work in, bro. You got 5 seconds to go. After this, you're going to do your inverted rows. Your kneeling single arm press. So the same thing as a half kneeling press, but this time is kneeling. Okay, so I'll tell you ladies when we can start. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll give you your 20 seconds. All right, just like this. Nice work, ladies. Good stuff. Do you feel that this strength and conditioning is helping you get stronger, Amelia? Yeah? Okay, great. All right, 10 seconds before you switch. All right, switch arms. Ala, this is helping you as well? You like this stuff? Okay, great. 10 seconds to go, and then rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The next exercises are your renegade rows. That's the push-up things where you're pulling your elbow up with the weights that you're switching back and forth. 10 seconds rest. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. You guys don't need me to tell you anything because this one we're just gonna go 40 seconds. Good job, Amelia and Isla, good work. So trying not to shift. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Big pull, big pull. Jackson, Aiden, Kennedy, if you can lift more weight, safely do it. Abdurrahim, same thing with you. Abdurrahim, let your brother watch, man. He'll figure it out, and he's not using weight. I don't want you to spend time helping him if you're not going to get stronger, you know what I mean? I'd rather you get stronger, Abdurrahim. Your brother can watch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. You got 20 seconds to rest. The next one is going to be your crab walks, and then we got vertical band pulls, and then we'll sign off. And I want you guys to go through one more time if you can remember. All right, if you can't remember the exercises, have someone videotape you doing the exercises and then watch the video over again so that you can do the last round by yourself, okay? So go, you guys can go. Crab walks as slow as you can. This is good, this is good. Opposite hand, opposite foot, and make sure that you're working on your timing, Conrad. I want that belly up higher, Conrad. Belly up higher. I want you to do it better than Jack and better than George because they're not on the call right now. All right, so eventually I want you to beat those guys. 13 seconds, better than Jack, better than George. There you go, Conrad. There you go, my dog. There you go, buddy. And the last one that we're gonna do for the day is your vertical band pulls or your over the couch pulls. All right, so you're gonna hang over the couch. Hamdan, you can hang over the mushroom. All right, and you're gonna do your vertical pulls. We got about 10 seconds before you start. Vertical band pull. All right, you can start now, 40 seconds. All right, 1 foot behind the other, just like Jackson's doing. This is the exercise that we're actually working on. All right, just like that. Aiden's mom, your kid is awesome, man. Awesome. I love this guy. I love this kid. Right? I appreciate him so much. He's given me so much support. You've supported me so much. What a pleasure it is to be with you guys still. Right? 10 seconds to go. This kid is gonna be big too. He's gonna get strong. You wait and watch. You wait and watch. This kid's gonna be strong. He's gonna give you a run for the money someday. Right? Okay, good job, Aiden. You guys can stop. I want you to go around one more time if you can, but it's already 1:15 and I gotta get ready to go to the gym. So we're gonna sign off really quick, but there's no reason that you guys can't continue the work if you'd like. Make sure when you're finished, you should do a 5-minute cool down. Everybody should do the same thing that we did in the beginning for 5 minutes. That's gonna help make you much less sore. And because all of the exercises today and this week are different, it's going to make you significantly sore if you don't do your cool down. So make sure you do a good cool down, 5 minutes, go through one more time and then do your cool down. And my suggestion is within the hour of finishing your workout, you should have a good glass of milk or chocolate milk. And you should make sure if you're working out later on today that you have a good amount of either pasta, potatoes, or rice, that's carbohydrate, and a little bit of chicken or tuna fish or whatever, protein, so that the muscles that we're trying to build have the fuel to build those muscles. Tomorrow we're doing our testing strength. I hope all of the numbers go up. The most important numbers, I think, are your handstand holds and the circles. So we got to make sure that we're thinking outside the box in terms of numbers. I think that today's workout was really good. It's going to work. All of this hard work is going to pay off, okay? All right, so see you guys tomorrow. Nice work. Keep repping that 6 for 6.